Hi, my name is Katherine Leary, and I'm a fourth-year public relations student. I had always known in high school that I wanted somewhere that I could do something administrative, but I wasn't directly one thing. I liked having multiple roles. And it was just a really interesting thing for me. So when I ended up studying community college and I had internships and I worked at a nonprofit theater in development, I kind of found that the bridge between marketing and fundraising was public relations. It just felt like a really good fit, and so that's how I chose it. I went to Middlesex Community College. It's in Lowell, Massachusetts, which is my hometown. I studied theater there for 2 years because I just knew that I wanted to go in the art sector. I definitely think something that a lot of people don't understand about community college kids is that there's a lot of tenacity to it, and that it's something that we should normalize instead of just saying, oh, they're not doing anything with their lives. But in places like where I'm from, New England, it really was you go to a 4-year and that's it, especially because we have so many Ivy Leagues up there. I think if anything, it shows a lot of flexibility with someone who goes to community college, because just because I'm here now doesn't mean I'm not going to be at the same level or higher than you later. Columbia had always been on my radar, and it was always the goal, but I realized I didn't have enough money. So a part of everything I was doing while I was in community college, why I was keeping myself so busy, was that I was saving up money. I'm only doing 2 years. I want to go, I want to see the world, or at least just not be alone. And I knew that when I was done, I was going to end up in Columbia College. The goal for me was that I want to do public relations, well, specifically within that, I want to do event management for the arts. It's a very kinesthetic experience, just like the school in general, that you're basically handing in a really polished resume by the time that you're done. Public relations is a part of something they call integrated marketing communications. A lot of times people see public relations as kind of this very stiff, linear concept for them versus other majors, but you can be in public relations and have a lot of tricks up your sleeves. There are still things where even when I graduate this spring that I'm gonna have no idea about, especially with how fast the world moves now, because even it's everything with COVID, the election, every person who has a brand, even if it's themselves, needs public relations. So you're never gonna not have something to do. You're never gonna have nothing to learn. Education doesn't have an age limit. I think that's such a narrow way to think. If you can only learn something from school, you have to learn from your experience and through your leadership, because I think if you're also a leader about what you do, you're going to learn from the people you're teaching.